Okay, Mikey. I haven't done one in a long time. This is kind of a quick and easy and fun one. Staring at the engine. 4 cycles of the engine are suck, squeeze, bang, and blow out the exhaust. For bang, you need a couple things. You need oxygen, fuel, and spark. That's what this is. This is called an igniter exciter box. And what it does is it excites, i.e. electricity, comes in through here, comes out here, these two, to one of 2 spark plugs. They're called the igniters, but one on the 4 o'clock and the 10 o'clock position, or 8 o'clock position. And that's what makes the fire happen. Generally, they don't stay on all the time. They're just there to light. And then there's a pressure switch. So once there's pressure in the cans, the exciter box will turn off. And then if the flame were to go out and pressure were to drop, then this kicks back on and lights it. And you'd leave it on all the time during landing and foul weather, of course. So anyways, basically you do a test before you flight, and you turn on the power, and you should hear these spark plugs, igniters going off, and it goes click, 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 about 1 or 2 of them a second, and they're pretty loud and noticeable, and you can't miss it. Anyways, the other morning, this guy goes to take off, and no click, no power, can't start the engine. So it's most likely this guy here. It likes to go out every, I don't know, couple years. So we will remove and see what happens. Here's a good thing I forgot to mention. These are the leads that go to the exciters, or the igniters. If there's like any sort of gap in there, they'll arc across these, and that'll cause those to get all worn out and shot and burnt up. This plastic will be all burnt up. And then same thing on the power in lead. Just make sure that they're not looking foul. That looks nice and clean. So probably the box. If it's not the box, then I gotta run down the lines, make sure they're not like burnt or destroyed. I can actually see it pretty well from under there. I don't see any like, and back under there. I don't see any like fraying or anything like that. So if it's not that box, then we'll swap out the plugs. When the guy before you puts the nut and bolt on with a goddamn impact driver, it takes you 20 minutes to get one fucking thing out. Piece of shit. Now we go into our toolbox and put on new hardware, so this doesn't happen to the next guy like the last asshole. Alright, so we got it on there finger tight for now, which is good for now, because we'll just get this finger tight, and then we'll test it and make sure we're good. Not do an engine run, just hit the igniters, and then we'll secure everything, and then we'll do an engine run. It clicks. The rule of safety wire is you're not done until your fingers are bleeding.